Hi guys, today we're here to talk to you guys about different type of massage techniques for your plantar fasciitis. Plantar fasciitis is a condition where an inflammation is present in the plantar fascia, which is on the bottom of the foot, and it can be a result due to a stress placed on the fascia for a variety of reasons, whether it's poor shoe wear, or if your foot is just more prone to doing a pronation, which is like a dropping of the arch. And so every time the arch drops down, it puts strain on the plantar fascia, which then causes it to micro tear. And when that tear heals, it becomes more of like a scar tissue. And so your plantar fascia doesn't have mobility in it. So it's like this vicious cycle. So like you strain it and then it heals, becomes scar tissue. That scar tissue doesn't have good mobility in it, so then it tears again, and this cycle just keeps happening to the point where you're constantly getting the pain in the foot. So massage technique is very beneficial as far as getting that pain under control. So I'm just gonna now go over different type of massage techniques that you're gonna do. So just sitting in this position, just cross your leg over so you have access to the plantar fascia on the bottom here. What you are going to start off by doing is just kind of spreading it out and just getting a good stretch in the plantar fascia. Use the pressure that's kind of tolerable for you. You may start with the lighter pressure, and as you feel like it's not as painful or you can tolerate more, you can dig in a little bit deeper. Whenever you do massage techniques, always think of any tissue that you're doing as like an onion. So you gotta go through the different layers of onions, okay? So work superficially first. As that one releases, then you can go a little bit deeper into the tissue, okay? So you're just gonna start by spreading it out. Start by your toes and move a little bit closer in. As you go a little bit closer in, you may notice that it gets a little bit more sensitive, especially in this area here. So you can apply as much pressure as you can kind of tolerate. And then you can also just do like a circular massage in here. Circular motion is kind of helpful to kind of pinpoint this trigger spots or like the tightness that you have. Just find this spot and just kind of massage it, circular motion in this area. You can do about 15 to 20 circular motion in each spot that you find it to be kind of tight or tender there. You can then use your palm to just kind of do like a stroking technique in here. So you're just gonna start by your heel and just apply pressure and just move up. All right, and to kind of, you can also use your knuckles too. Sometimes using your hands or finger becomes a little bit more tiring. So when you use your knuckle, it doesn't require as much of a pressure on your hand. So you just take your knuckles and just run it along the plantar fascia. And you can also deepen this by, like, if you were to extend your toes up using your other hand, it pops out the plantar fascia right here. You can kind of see this. This is the medial band of the plantar fascia. So take your knuckle and just run it along here. Do this for like 10, 15 times, whatever you can tolerate. If you can't tolerate too much, then do whatever you can. Okay? All right. So these are the techniques that you would use with your fingers, just kind of spreading it out, using circular motions at your trigger spots, and then just kind of extending your toes, using your knuckles, and just kind of stroking the entire plantar fascia there. So that was doing the massage with your hands. Now you could also use, a really good technique is to use texture balls. Now this is a massage ball that I have in the clinic here. I'm not sure where I got it from. I will make sure to put some links down below as far as the top rated massage balls that are available on Amazon, so you can definitely check those out. But I like the ones where it has a little bit of a texture on it, like these pokey things coming out. The reason being because it kind of helps to get into the plantar fascia and break down some of the scar tissue. Now if you don't have a massage ball, or you find it to be really uncomfortable, the other option for you is also just take the water bottle and freeze it, and once it becomes ice and hard, you can kind of use that to do the next technique here. So that one's pretty simple. You just take the ball, put it on the floor, put your foot on there, and just apply as much pressure as you can tolerate. Again, make sure you think about like this layers of onions. Start superficially as far as the pressure goes, and as it feels comfortable, you can kind of dig in a little bit more deeper, okay? So there's no right or wrong as far as rolling it out goes. Where you are starting from is pretty much, we're gonna start from like this part here where the plantar fascia starts from and go all the way up here, stopping at like the base of your toes. Try not to be so aggressive like right on the bone, because it does cause it to be irritated. So you want to be more on the fascia. The first time you start it, just maybe start with like a minute at a time, and then as it feels a little bit more comfortable, you can do even up to like 5 minutes of the rolling on the plantar fascia there. All right, so that is massage technique using a texture ball. Okay, so a lot of research also shows that people that have plantar fasciitis also tend to have a lot of tightness in the calf muscle, which I have also noticed it in my clinic when I see the patients as well. So it's also beneficial not just to massage the plantar fascia, but to get the optimal benefits from massaging at home, also to get the calf. So what you'll do is you can do this in sitting position again, put your foot on like a step stool or something like that, and just start from above, like at the insertion site here. Just apply some pressure. You can do like circular motions and just kind of move down towards the ankle. Okay, you will most likely be tender wherever you have the most restriction or tightness. Most likely it's going to be right in here where the muscle belly is. So just again, it's best to use this pincer grip and then just kind of use your thumb and the fingers on the opposite side to apply pressure going into your calf. All right. Another tool for massaging the calf area that's been very beneficial is using a muscle roller. Okay. So the muscle roller that I use in clinic is by TheraBand brand, and I will leave the link again down below in the description. So all you're going to do is get this roller underneath here and just work it back and forth. Just apply as much pressure as you can tolerate. You can do this about maybe 15-20 times. You can do it for like a few minutes, whatever that feels comfortable to you. Okay, you could also flex your foot up like this, because then you're trying to get the muscle to be mobilized not only in its resting position but also in a little bit of a stretch too. So this is called functional mobilization, where you're not just massaging the tissue in one position but rather in various positions. Okay, so just back and forth like this, and there you have it. So these are the different type of massage techniques that you can try at home to help you with the healing of your plantar fasciitis. All right, thank you so much for watching. Now don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get updates on future videos. Thank you. Bye.